Seeing back in a dream. Back in a dream, the back of a human being represents what people hold for him of praises or blame, acceptance or rejection, honor or humiliation, or it could represent one's debts. Seeing the back of a human being in a dream also means following his tracks or practices. If a positive look manifests therein, such as a sweet fragrance or the emergence of a radiant light, or if it turns into iron in the dream, it signifies one's gratitude regarding his own condition. In a dream, the rear side of the human being represents his outward appearance, or what renders the human being acceptable, or it could represent his garment, an ostentatious person, a show of grandeur, pride about one's social class, a show of being wealthy, the surroundings of one's house, the outskirts of a town, the outer display of one's religion or his school of thought. A broken back in a dream means fear, distress, and sorrow. If one sees his rear side dark in color, black or red in a dream, it means that he may suffer from physical abuse and beating during a fight. Seeing one's own back in a dream also could mean buying new clothing, or it could mean feeling strong because of one's knowledge, his son, power, political connections, wealth, or property. Seeing one's back in a dream also could mean to repudiate one's wife. If one's back is seared or cauterized in a dream, it denotes stinginess, or it could mean that he fails to comply with God's rights upon him. If one sees his back bent in a dream, it means a misfortune. If one sees the back of his friend in a dream, it means that his friend will turn his back to him at times when he needs him most. If one sees the back of his enemy in a dream, it means that he will be guarded against his threats. If one sees the back of an old woman in a dream, it means that the world is turning its back to him. If she is in her middle age in the dream, it means that he is seeking something hard to obtain. If she is a young woman in the dream, it means that he is expecting something and must be patient to acquire it. One's back also represents old age. Back pain in a dream means poverty, sickness, debility, imprisonment of one's boss or the death of a brother. One's back in a dream also represents one's dependence on a strong person. If one sees himself carrying a heavy load on his back in a dream, it means debts or a vicious neighbor. A broken back in a dream means losing one's strength and power, or it could mean one's death. If a sick person sees his back broken in a dream, it means that the person who is taking care of him may die shortly, or it could mean that he will suffer from poverty. Carrying burdens over one's back in a dream means sins. Carrying a coffin or a load of merchandise over one's back in a dream means carrying forgotten debts that will surface at awkward times. Carrying wood over one's back in a dream means backbiting, slandering people and reporting lies. Carrying a heavy load over one's back in a dream also means having many children with little money to sustain them. Seeing a hunchbacked person in a dream means prosperity, longevity or having a large family.